untrained eye. A place where the mettle of warriors, the uninitiated, and the forgotten are tested. It is here, within these walls, where your true purpose can be found. As if waking from a dream, you find yourself standing in a massive room. The walls curve outward and away from you, as if racing towards infinite possibilities. Before you is a path that slopes upwards to the top of a stone pyramid. A faint, bluish hue can be seen emanating from it. Your feet seem to move forward on their own. You are unsure of what is at the top, what causes this light, but somehow trust it. A growing confidence building in your gut is telling you that you are meant to be. At the top, a triangular device sits silently on the floor. It appears to be hewn from a strange metal. Briefly, small traces of light sparkle across the surface, akin to an unclouded starlit night. The path stops over the center of the device, and that is where you choose to stand. Suddenly and silently, the device begins to move. The bluish hue of the top begins to fade as all light seems to fade from existence. You find yourself drawn to looking upward as the last remaining light dwindles. Suddenly, a flash! You feel swept off your feet as lights and colors of black, blues, and purples come pouring into the room from a singular point above you. Marvelous images of constellations, galaxies, and planets trail over your skin as the room seems to stretch and bend. Lightning shoots above and within these images as everything lights up, and then another flash. You find yourself on board a mighty vessel. The name, Chosen's Gaze, emerges in your mind as you walk to a nearby viewport. You're in space, among stars never named, planets undominated, and stories untold. But amidst all this majesty, there is one jewel that catches your eye. A massive orb-like coliseum in the distance, shrouded in greenery, circled by winged creatures lazily gliding about. Waterfalls of endless trail head off the edge and seemingly disappear among the stars. It is here your ship is headed. It is here where you begin to hear the footsteps of many moving about, the rising cheers and boasts of others. Welcome! A voice can be heard rising in your mind. Many questions you may have, many doubts may slow your step. But here, all are equal. Join your voice with others, raise them in a mighty chorus, and write your own story of triumph. Welcome to the Infinite Causeway. Hello and welcome, friends. I hope you're ready for another fantastic day of streaming. I know I am. And let's get started. First, with the unveiling, I am so happy to not only have this done, but to show it to you all version 8.1. I love it. I'm very proud of this setup. I tweaked a few things like down here and stuff like that, but overall, I really wanted to change things up. You don't have to be like an eagle-eyed viewer just to see. Like originally, it was more in the back, but with everything lined up across the wall, it was more heading this way. Instead, I wanted to like shift things up. I wanted to highlight more of the things because it was also difficult to see some of the decorations and stuff that I had up here. Got my king finally as a part of the setup and stuff like that. I'm just really happy in it. Y'all, it looks good now. Wait till it gets darker outside. It's really gonna pop. I'm real happy about how it looks. But yeah, so besides like working on that, I finally just got it to where I really wanted it to be. I would say less than 48 hours ago because I'm doing it like piecemeal, and I got it enough to where I was comfortable enough with how things were set up to make sure that I stayed on time with my streams. Because that was the original deadline. And then I was like picking away at stuff behind the scenes. I was saying in Discord to people to let them know that the unveiling was going to be today because I let people know when I was going to start breaking things down, like I think a week ago. And just kind of, I still have some remaining stuff. Like y'all won't really be able to see it. I see it. I will be seeing it. But it was definitely the kind of stuff to where it was like, I need to like finish it up so that I'll be perfectly happy with the vision. But overall, I'm in love with it. I'm really liking it. I definitely was able to capture the vision of what I had in my head. Yeah, and I was just feeling inspired to shift things around a little bit. Go Cubs! Hope you're doing well. Happy Thursday. Hope you're having a fantastic week so far. But but yeah, so that's kind of where things are. I know I had been saying shooting through, getting through Cyberpunk before the 29th. Cyberpunk has not been taken off the docket. Don't worry about it. But Division is also up there near and dear to my heart. So with this being the first season of the newest year, I'd realized with all the other games we've been playing with stuff that have been coming out that I was getting behind on the season pass, and I was like, oh crap, I kind of need to get back to that. So first priority for today is working on all the Division stuff, seeing what I'm behind on, seeing what I can still finish. Like I haven't checked at all. This is the first time of me logging in, so I have no idea what's happening right now. I don't know if there's a league going on. I think at least the third manhunt option is there. I don't know if there's an apparel event this season or not. I have to double check. I have already forgotten because my brain has been occupied by so much of Remnant and Baldur's Gate. What else? I feel like there's something else. Palea, and I feel like there's one more. But we'll be playing through a bunch of the Division. Like I said, finishing up whatever can be finished, doing however many manhunts there are available, running through the Black Tusk missions and stuff like that. And if there is time, doing some Cyberpunk afterwards. But beyond that, that's the plan for today. I was also working on a new little layout, trying to see how I like it, and y'all welcome to give me constructive feedback on how y'all like it as well. But you'll see it when we beam down to the world of the Division to try it out. But that's pretty much it. So yeah, in advance, I hope you all had a good Thursday. I hope you all are having, depending on what time zone you're in, a good Thursday as well. And I hope you all enjoy the stream. So kick back, relax, make sure you've got something to keep you hydrated, and let's get into it. Should be a lot of fun. I am very much looking forward to it. All right. So this is the new layout. I was going for something of, because I see that a lot of people generally either watch Twitch or have watched this stream on their phone, and then on the phone having it to where it's like, oh, y'all aren't able to like see chat or stream at the same time in the same kind of way, or at least I was seeing people talking about in forums that it was like kind of messy and stuff like that. So I was like, why not try like having chat and the game here at the same time? So try to test out to see how it looks. I kind of like it. I think it looks unique without it looking like too crazy messy. But yeah, and the game's still big. We've got a lot of information. I'm gonna put some stuff down here, so we still have like the rotator here that provides information, but then also I'll have like the list of commands and stuff like that over here, because I also didn't like how long the stream titles were with like the extra like exclamation points, even though it was for important stuff that I wanted people to know when they came in here. But yeah, I kind of like it. So yeah, let's see what stuff we've got in the division right now. Once it loads us in, let me get my specs on. Get that blue light protection.
Entering safe area.
We got Manning. What else? Keep going. Okay, so Manning is the big one. What's tied to it though? I don't want to reset stuff. We got Bank Headquarters, Federal Emergency, and Potomac Event Center. Gotta go full west to go full east. All right. There we got 1 month left. Okay, so Mitchell League is going on. Did we get Lauren? I don't remember. I have to check the map. There potentially then 2 people that we can find. We got Mitchell League. It's in the second and last half. So there's still potential stuff to get done here. And then the reanimated event is going on. I'll go ahead and activate that. I'm not too worried about zombies. That doesn't throw things off too much. If you like pina coladas. No. Okay. All right. Oh, damn. So we were further ahead than I thought. I was thinking we were on the 3rd. This is the 4th. So once we get Mitchell, we can go save Mari. So we could potentially be sitting on the opportunity for a big lore dump here today to get not just reclaim audio from saving Mitchell, but also getting Mari up there, and then maybe figure out at least what they needed all these people specifically for. Like, I think it was either Ava or Lauren that was helping them with hydroponics and stuff like that. So it's like, why are you helping the Black Tusk right now? Are they trying to settle in here for a more permanent stay? So Constitution Hall at the haunted house. Okay. First, let me check my inventory. What are we running right now? Oh, that's right. The last time we did this, I got the new, to me at least, exotic of Ninja Bike Messenger Pack, which allows you to multi-assign different gear sets because it adds +1 to whatever gear set you have on. So you're able to get, with wearing 2, we were able to still get the 3-piece bonus for the Patriot gear. So we get plus 30% ammo capacity and 30% magazine size, while also rocking the Striker gear set and getting the full 4-piece there, which we're already doing really well with like the crit setup. Only thing is gonna get dinged a little bit with crit chance and crit damage. Yeah, so crit hit damage definitely took a hit. We were at like, what was it, like 160 with my main offensive one. Now we're at 54 and at 47.5% crit chance, where the max is 60. So it took a 13% hit crit hit chance, even though it's really nice, obviously, get as close to, if not at 60, as often as possible. Crit hit damage definitely took the biggest blow, but I'll be very curious to try this out. I don't think we had the opportunity to do much with it in the last stream. I think the Ninja Bike backpack dropped towards the end. God, look at this. I already have so much stuff in like this. This was all cleared out. These were all like single digits. I'm gonna have to go through another offline inventory purge. Ugh. Okay, what am I wearing? The backpack. Can I change this? Cause your boy can't adventure when my stuff is all willy-nilly. I don't like it. But I don't think I can change it in any way because it's an exotic, which really sucks. So I was confused when I started. I was like, why is all this here? Now I gotta change. I gotta change the colors of everything. Like, ugh. I'll have to do this later. I'm thrown off. It's like you need good RGB to get good FPS. You gotta be on top of your drip for your bullets to land accurately. Those are the 2 big rules of FPS gaming. Ugh, it's good to be back. Even though you don't get like crazy powers and stuff like, you know, Destiny or Outriders or Warframe. Don't have any spells like Baldur's Gate and everything. There's something they tapped into that's very satisfying with the gunplay and stuff with the Division. I wish they had done so much more with the game. Like DLC, expansions, new specializations. As much fun as I've had with the game, I do definitely say critically that I feel like this was an example of a company that, you know, they were trying to coast a little bit on their goodwill and thinking that, oh, okay, you know, we'll do just enough and then we'll be able to coast on that. And it's like, nah. Gamers are a hungry bunch, especially nowadays. Okay, so it's like, is this the cleaners that are here? I'm kind of tempted to, let's do this, because they haven't really noticed me. There might have been that one shotgunner that was trying to take me out. But I'm going to try and come in and attack from the side while they're still fighting those dudes. Normally I do fight from right there, but with there being enemies and everything right there, I don't want to get stuck in a two-way fight.
Damn it! How many more experimental AEDs detected?
We're gonna what? See if we can't get a little. Am I running minigun or your boy is rusty?
Engaging.
So definitely benefits to get the headshots. It also does residual damage.
Heavily armored hostile detected. You're not.
So there's their leader down.
Nowhere to hide.
Nowhere to run to, baby.
Control point secured.
Crap.
Well done.
They have a convoy coming back too. See, now here's the problem. Depending on what happens, they could very easily spawn from behind me. Okay. Let's restock, even though I don't really have to. Because I have so much ammo now. Let's get out in the open where it's not getting blocked so I can get flare off.
Reinforcements incoming. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Let's try and post up somewhere. Normally I like fighting from right there. But since we're dealing with zombies or the reanimated, I want to kind of funnel them out here towards the opening, so to have it like more so up there, so that they can come down here a little ways. Because normally where I fight is there's a lot of cars. And since the enemies go down and come back up, it's just going to take twice as long, because then they go down, you're not going to be able to get sights on them because they're going to fall down between a bunch of cars. And there's also less places for them to hide. This event is also a great little side way, little side quest of sorts. Way to practice your headshots with different weapons. Okay, I think the rest just didn't push up.
Moved to the outcast work camp. He's an excellent therapist.
There we go.
Sokolova's using him to treat people. Maybe I've been wrong about her.
Bro, what? Sometimes the way empathy gets written in stories makes my eyes twitch. It's just like they they've literally been killing our allies.
Supply room access unlocked.
Like, even if it's true that they are, like, helping citizens, civilians, whatever, like, is that good that, like, the citizens aren't in danger from the Black Tusk? Yes, but that doesn't immediately erase that they have been a threat to us. Because there was no point where they tried to negotiate with Shade agents. Like, they literally sabotaged the division and murdered a metric crap ton of agents, not just in DC. Who knows how many other places they attacked. And a lot of the JTF in DC are made up of like, everyone isn't somebody that like served. Not that it makes it, you know, any less okay if they died fighting Black Tusk, but it's also like, what about the civilians who were just trying to help keep DC running post-apocalypse and provide care to everybody? Like, when the Black Tusk came twice, once to snatch Ellis and another time to come for the what was it, the viral machine or whatever. Like, a lot of people died. So that's freaking wild that they wrote that line to be like, oh, she's treating people, maybe I was wrong about her. Okay, gotta stay on top of inventory bloat. What was that? Why'd you do that? There we go. Okay, next location. Outcast work camp. No information. Kilo 1. Hey, come on, you gotta give me a little bit of a story.
Target near you.
So far, I'm happy with the damage that this build is putting out. It's obviously, if I had a 1-to-1, like if I had my other build running alongside me,
Detected.
there'd be a noticeable difference. But it doesn't suck, because there is a difference to where you could have it where you try a different build and then you notice like it's taking you way too long to take enemies out. JTF, see? Perfect example. Y'all are running right in front of me, firing freaking live rounds. I saw red and I thought it was an explosive container. Okay, that one's gonna have to wait. Are they gonna reanimate? Yep. Oh boy. It also helps too because you don't have to wait for them to get back up. I had to learn that the hard way.
We're done here.
We did it together.
All right. It wants me to go through the giant walkway area, but how about instead we sneak around? Because in here, when it comes to tactical shooters, your boy likes to be a sneak snake. Being extra sneaky. While also looting. The looting never stops. Oh, I've forgotten to throw up my drone during all of this. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4 visual. There's probably more. Are they gonna go up that ramp? Ooh. All right, so let's do this. Let's try and trap all of them together. Got him. Yes, I love it when y'all have to scale a wall to get over here. Don't you throw that grenade. There's some more. Nope, drop that. There's someone else coming? I saw an icon highlight. Did y'all see that? An enemy was highlighted there. See if I can't use the... Sometimes you can use the grenade to mark. No. Because if it was going to be a big old chunky elite, I was going to hit him with the pestilence. Start wearing down that armor. We're going to go the long way around, just in case, because the last thing I want to do is just climb up there. And then have done to me what I've been doing to them is just get bum rushed right there. Hello? Did they run? Did they disappear? Nightingale, what are you doing? Come on. Alright, put Nightingale to sleep. Bring him back. Nightingale forgot that they were a drone and can fly over a fence. It's okay, we just must have to update their OS. Okay, this area can get pretty messy pretty quickly. Drones be tripping. What up, Chalky? Yeah, drones do be tripping. Are they extremely reliable? Yes, generally, especially if you're running high-tech builds. Can they go hella derpy at the drop of a hat? Yep. Chalky, you already finished the manhunt, I take it? No turrets, please. This is a no turret area.
That's your target.
Oh, fire. Fire is bad. What am I stuck on? Jeez. Nah, drop that.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Men at the nest are on the brink of burnout. They need a break. They can't maintain this pace.
Thank you for the assessment, Mr. Billings. I'll send a relief team as soon as possible.
Get to the nest. You got the target? Nice. That's another one down. Good job, Agent.
Except that was a zombie, and if they had died close and the game had forced me into the menu like that, I could have died. Your game's bugged? No. How bad? Like unable to play, or it's just not counting your progress? What? Jeez, Delta error every 5 minutes? That freaking sucks. I'm sorry, dude. I don't suppose you've tried the old turn it off and on again, uninstall, reinstall. Play for exactly 5 minutes and it'll crash. Damn, dude, that freaking sucks. What's up, the one? Welcome to the stream. Happy Thursday. Just hit 40. Was wondering if you could give me some pointers on what to do or where to go next. I'm stumped. All right. So, first question. Did you hit 40 through the New York DLC? Like you finished and everything went the fight with Keener and everything? Sorry if spoilers. Yes, the DLC. Okay, perfect. So, there are 3, like, middle of the road, intermediate things that you can do to really start plugging yourself along. So, once you finish the fight with Keener, and it unlocks showing you that there was a shadow shade network underneath Isaac's shade network, you can start leveling up your watch. So, you can really kind of push through DC as well as the other expanded areas for like the added DLC of the game to start leveling up your watch in whatever is compatible to you. Number one, what kind of build do you want? The world is your oyster right now. Now that you hit 40, you don't have to worry about recalibrating or leveling up any of your gear back at the FOB to bring everything up to par. So that's one big thing. Good job. You've knocked out that one part of the checklist that can really be a hassle as you're trying to really mix and match what you want. So it's like, do you want ranged? Do you want like ranges in sniping? Do you want mid-range? Do you want running gun, like shotgun, SMG kind of thing? Do you want offense? Do you want tech? Do you want defense? So the more that you figure that out, the easier it will be to help you parse through the loot that you get that drops so that you can better save both your time and inventory, because then you'll know what you want to keep, what you want to break down. Speaking of breaking down, definitely start, if you haven't already, dismantling the things that you're not going to use, because at DC, actually, I'll just show you. Your recalibration table and your library are going to be your best friends. And it's going to be a great way for you to get the most bang for your buck out of your armor or weapons, as well as take a somewhat good item that you've picked up, but that you really like, and turn it into a really great item. So here, you come in DC over to the left. I'm sure you've probably already dealt with this before. You got your recalibration station. Any items you pick up, you're going to want to start saving their core attributes, their regular attributes, and their talents. This will allow you to, once you start getting other weapons, you can then recalibrate and add on to, you can pull from the library to improve the stats of whatever weapons that you have. That one's a big one. And then I would say just do the rotation. So every week, 3 missions will show up that will be taken over by Black Tusk. They'll be marked as invaded missions. You do each of those, it'll unlock one of the major quests, Take that major quest out, and then you could do Black Tidal Basin. That rotation alone gets you so much stuff. Thank you for the follow, the one. Greatly appreciated. But yeah, that rotation alone will bring you so much XP and so much gear. So that's one of the things that you can do, short of and all that stuff's just in the game. So I generally try to recommend to people the stuff that they have 100% access to without needing to open their wallet to, benefit from both tracks of the season pass and stuff like that. Because a lot of those are just freebie by experience. Yes, what Chalky said is also good advice as well. If you're comfortable with like talking to other people, it definitely will help out a lot and cut your time essentially in half in a lot of cases. If you join a random active clan, if you seek out like a Division Discord and stuff like that to find other like people who are either willing to shepherd you or who are also where you're at and are wanting to level up and gain gear together. But those are like the three main ones. If you're looking for like a specific like bullet point by bullet point checklist of where to go next, start thinking about what kind of builds you want. Start dismantling gear that you either have already used at the recalibration table that you're not going to be using for your build. Things that you haven't recalibrated, make sure to add them to your recalibration table because they will come back and help you when it comes time for you to start tweaking and min-maxing the stats on your gear and your weapons. And if you're open and comfortable to it, seek out other players for either a clan or a Discord and things like that, to either like get help getting run through like raids, get shepherded through difficult parts of the missions and stuff like that. Ooh, and final one, what difficulty are you playing on? That'll also help too. Like when I first started playing Division 2, I think I started with normal, and then I once I started getting enough gear I was comfortable with, then I moved on to hard, and now I do occasional like control points and stuff on heroic, but I generally just run solo challenge and stuff like that. Normal right now? Yeah. So you can always test out by changing it. Changing the difficulty and stuff like that. I would say what you think, Chalky? Be safe, move into hard without high ends, because I know you definitely want a good high end build when you move into challenging if you're running that solo. I would say if you have like a reliable purple build, because once you switch into hard, you'll start getting better loot. They've tweaked some of the rewards and XP, but taking over control points gives you a lot of loot. The Black Tusk rotation that I told you about, because that's usually going to net you 4 to 5 missions in one go, that gets you a lot of loot. If you haven't done the external missions, Manning National Zoo, Coney Island, Camp White Oak, Kinley College when it's available, the Pentagon, at least doing those for the first time, I think they give you unique loot. And then once you feel comfortable, you could do one of two things. Either dial up the difficulty and try it on hard and see how you feel. If it's too much, bring it back down. It's totally fine. Nothing to be ashamed about. Or you can also play around with the global settings and change the global directives. Like right now, I usually run with 3 out of the 5. And just that alone, it's 25% additional XP. So I generally always have Fog of War on, because I'm not too worried about not knowing where the enemy is, and you can always counter that by running the pulse skill to help with that, or there's other weapons that pulse enemies from headshots or on kill. But right now I'm running Fog of War, Fragile Armor, and Ragers. But it's always like, you know, test it out. Turn them on a specific mission, and if it was enough, try it in the entire overworld. If it wasn't, like, tweak it back down. Only save those attributes when you pick up the gun that has the bar maxed out. If you come across one that is maxed out, yes, definitely save it. But you can save even the ones that don't have it. So when you come across one, let's see if I can have one. So if you can see here, like how it's gold, showing that it's max rolled for that specific stat, like that's great. But it can also be a thing where let's see, I'm trying to find some will have it where, okay, here, so right here for the FAL, so the gold is obviously, it's showing that it's maxed. 24% optimal range is the absolute max that this stat can be. The white triangle tells you in your recalibration station how high your stat is. So always, you can keep an eye on that as well. Like, I'm not recalibrating this because I really like this FAL. It's already pretty much max, and I'm not too worried about having a little bit extra optimal range. But keep an eye on this white triangle in any of the 3 stats, and if the gold line is further than the white triangle, that's also something that you may want to add to your recalibration station. I also, there's really only 2 of us that are active right now, but I also have a clan that I've inherited, the Shade Explorers. So if you're looking for a clan to at least benefit from getting the weekly clan caches, you can always either post it in chat, you can send me a DM on Twitch, and I can extend you an invite to that as well. And I try to, like, every so often, if someone's on, if I'm on and I'm playing, like the other player that's active is also part of the community here, Ryu, like I've helped them run Summit and stuff like that when I've had the time. So I'm not always going to be able to do that, but it at least gets you into a clan with some of the perks that come with that. I'm glad I was talking about that too, because I almost forgot to come check out this vendor. 10-5 crit damage. I don't. Do I have? What's the highest I have? 11-8.
Always good to see you. Happy to do business.
All right, so that puts me at 100. How much do I have in my stash? Of course, the one. 100% happy to help. Everybody needs a leg up on a game here and there. We gotta be willing to help each other out. Everyone has a certain play style, so you build based on your style. Like runner gunner, so go up close and gun. Vagabond will play with a little more strategy and hold back and work the enemy. So there's quite a lot of research into builds. Yeah, there's a lot of variety. So don't feel like you have to force yourself to keep banging your head against the wall if you're really not enjoying whatever build that you have. Especially now with how many weapons and builds are in the game. Like, what was offered to you today is just stuff that it's a good way to get you started. And then there's more intermediate and advanced stuff, like once it comes down to like hunting for a specific type of gear, doing summit runs, working out gear for specific raid runs and stuff like that. But for now, yeah, just focus on like what's fun for you. because then that'll carry you through all the difficulties, and then working up to where you get comfortable in normal enough to transition to hard, and then get comfortable enough in hard to transition to challenging. I feel like challenging, once you get there, is like a pretty good spot, because most of the stuff and stats you're going to need are going to be dropping in hard. Everything beyond that is like, that's bleeding edge stuff. You ain't got to worry about that. Like, you're running solo heroic, you're going for white tusk gear in legendary. You ain't got to be worried about all that. I'm not worried about it. I have 20 different builds for loads of different activities. Yeah, like it'll start racking up for real. Like real quick. Look at this. Like my stash is almost maxed out. My inventory, I mean, I'm a pack rat when it comes to looting. Like in boulders, the amount of like cups and plates that I just snatch off of tables and stuff like that, I was like, I could sell this later. Now, granted, it's nice because there's a lot of vendors, and I've found like multiple villages, so I can fast travel if I get over encumbered to like sell that stuff. But that's generally the way. Like if I just had like a big Santa sack and just dropped it on the table and just dragged it across, just put all the silverware and everything in there, just throw it over my back, and then just ran around. It also works too because I generally play range, so I don't have to worry about being like a freaking fighter or a barbarian trying to swing a sword and holding my loot bag at the same time. Skyrim, steal everything. Yup, drop the basket over the vendor's head and just steal to your heart's content. I generally, I think it was like my second playthrough, when I stumbled across the Dark Brotherhood quest line when Skyrim first came out. That was a wrap for me, because like that's one of my favorite quest lines in a game, period. Like that was such a rush. And then when I found the Thieves Guild, because like the first way I did it was like, you know, generally it kind of doesn't force you, but you're introduced to the Fighters Guild first. So that's what I had always started doing. And then I found the Dark Brotherhood, and I was like, oh, hold on, no, I want to be a rogue/archer. So most of my playthroughs after that would be, I would start Dark Brotherhood, then go to the Thieves Guild, start the quest up until like when they send you to get the skeleton key, get the skeleton key, and then in true Thieves Guild fashion, never finish the quest. Because then for the rest of the game, you have an unbreakable lockpick. Like, and that in itself is worth everything. What up, Pompano? Happy Thursday. PS4 played that much? Is that okay? You could punch the dragons? All right, so you like them unarmed in your face builds in games. Chalky out there like, why are you running? Don't get on that minigun. Oh, also another thing too, like, if you haven't already, like, definitely pay attention to, like, the weak spots of enemies. Do you know where to hit an enemy to break their armor? Do you know which weak points set people on fire? Are there more coming? Ah, crap. Don't you throw that. God, they got so many turret makers over there. All these freaking engineers. Got him in midair. Did y'all see that? Alright, there's just one more, I think. Just gotta work and have more work tomorrow. Damn. Quit this job in 11 days. There you go. You absolutely have to be there. Yeah, phrase it to yourself like that. Give yourself a countdown. Give yourself a checklist of reasons. Because it's 11 and then it's back to school, right? That's what the countdown's for. Where is... Yep, there we go. All right. Flare it up.
Reinforcements en route.
And then to the minigun.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Wait till they get close. Light them up. Now we'll see if the RNG is kind to me, because there we go. Like sometimes it spawns them out of reach from where your MG is, which is very sad. Why give MG if can't pew pew? Yep, see, there we go. Can't reach. And I'm not Master Chief, so I can't just grab it, pull it off of its pull it off of its bolting, casing, frame. I don't know what the proper word would be.
Doc Billings has been moved to the True Sons broadcast outpost. Sokolova putting him on the radio? What the hell's she doing?
Yeah, had fun today. Signed a new goalie. Nice! Me told him. I just Kevin, become me Kevin all this, and we all got the ice for trading. Shouting, Kevin! Oh my
Supply room
god.
access unlocked.
Freaking
Hostile
Chucky.
broadcast picked up.
Sorry, new goalie. At least you got it out of the way. Now you've passed the chalky test. When did the games start back up? Oh, I just realized. I'm like, huh. I just realized I just got an exotic. This is the first time I've gotten an exotic drop in a chest like this. What the crap?
Hey, Agent. How's it going?
Let's see what the stats. Oh, pretty high, except for the last one. Was that it? Was it just the... Yeah, so deconstruct. What did they say? It was True Sons? Alright, is that where they said he was? True Sons Broadcast Outpost. Lima 2. When the coach found out what I had done, he shouts, okay, new rule. Chalks isn't going to show new players how to be their mentor. Smart move. Like, all right, I'm going to spare all the new guys.
Damn, this is boring.
All right, I'm real curious to see where this story goes. I don't know why. I don't know if, like, some firmware or something needs to be updated. I don't know if the camera's hiccuping for y'all. I may have to switch it up off the green screen, as sad as that would make me. Yeah, nice try, bud.
Should have left us alone.
Pow! Because if it keeps happening, I may just turn the green screen off. Is it noticeable on y'all's end when it's doing that?
Hey there. Always feel safer with an agent.
No, I risk just calling attention to it.
Target is near you, Agent.
Nah, I want it to work right. I'm not trying to hide stuff. This new guy, fresh out of the hockey camp, he's a defender. He keeps taking his helmet off on the bench. Know he's gonna end up taking a shot to the dome. We all told him like 6 times. There's a puck on the ice. Helmets are on. Is that complaining like it's too hot? Or is he just trying to be just like know it all? Like I'll be fine. Like okay. I want to try something. Hold on. How would I go about doing this? Yeah, that's so dumb because it's just like, bro, you trying to get hurt? Yeah, so let's do this. Like, as much as I would like the green screen, I don't know why that's happening. And then I can always tweak it later. And hopefully that fixes it. It's gonna be a little weird in the angle area. Okay, let's take that off. Let's shut that down. Don't worry, I'm still here. Don't touch that dial. Have you watched Ahsoka? Oh, crap. Did that already come out? Oh, there's your answer. Two episodes? Oh, damn, nice. Do we know how long it's going to be? Where'd it go? Like the series, I mean? Are they doing like another like 6-ish or so episodes? Okay. There we go. So that's just going to have to do for right now. 8 episodes. I do like, at least for that stuff like that, of doing like one big like hour-long or however long special. I think that's the right way to do it if you're going to have a limited run. Though I also wish that they wouldn't always do these limited runs. Probably works out a little better for Star Wars, seeing as there's just so much Star Wars stuff already.
You told the wrong fight.
How am I still alive? That was wild. Where are the rest? Oh, they're down below. If it doesn't spoil anything, where is it taking place after after we saw Ahsoka in Mando? Was that season 2? Just cowboy that would, yeah. I was not expecting them to be that close, but it was like I either try to climb down where I will for sure more than likely get lit up, or do I just yippee-ki-yay after helping Luke? Okay. Bad guys? Where are you, bad guys? Like, I don't want to go down there and risk getting swarmed. Oh, was that somebody? No. Just debris. Oh, there's at least one person. Oh, hello.
Deploying turret.
Target spotted here.
I need to get to higher ground. That was nuts. Are they coming to me, or are they in another room? There's some cool Easter eggs to watch for from the animated series, like Clone Wars and Rebels. Okay. Yeah, because I've seen from the trailer, it looks like there's cameos, or at the very least, like returning people from the previous shows. It's definitely very interesting, the conversation that it's created. Because on the one hand, you have people being like, well, it's no fun if you bring in people, because then it's like we have to go watch the other stuff. And like, which I get it if you have something that's been like running for a really long time, but at the same point, it's also like, isn't that how anything works? Like, if I come in to watch a show of the part of a thing that has like a timeline, and you know, it's essentially like not the first season. Oh, no, no, no. They both come. I might get lucky, because other dudes are going to get to him in time. Yep. Here we go. Yeah, because his AI buddy went the wrong way. Y'all see his arrow running around? He's read in trailers. One ties them all together, helps Mando and Boba Fett. Makes sense. Okay. Yeah, because I feel like Boba Fett's season got done dirty. Like, there were still, like, cool parts, but I feel like it didn't really fully feel like a book of Boba Fett. And I'm not a fan of when networks use one show to, like, springboard another show. Because it always comes across as, like, really obvious, you know? I feel like that also hurts it, too, because it's like, we ain't seen Boba Fett since Return of the Jedi. Like, full-on Boba Fett. Obviously not counting cameos in Mandalorian, but that was still, like, it was Mando's show. The couple episodes they did with Mando, like, it was Mando stealing the show. This does not give me a good... I'm just going to shoot out here and see if I can't get them to react. There we go. Damn, 2 exotics?
We gotta move. Target neutralized. Good work. Looks like you earned yourself another bounty. Well done.
DCD headquarters. Which I've already forgotten where it is. Is it here? Yep. But I'm trying to change it.
Henry's worried about outcast activity at that abandoned disease control department facility. Patching him in now. You there, Henry?
Yeah. We've been keeping an eye on the old DCD site. People leave there infected with green poison and have started heading toward the campus.
We're getting reports that they're headed to other civilian centers. We need to shut this site down.
Okay, so that's not the one I want. I want this. The castle's Dr. Mitchell Billings has helped many people work through their trauma and learn to work together. Black Tusk are holding him at DCD headquarters. Agent, get the doc back for us. They brought Boba in because fans are complaining, saying they were no real Mandalorians that they knew of, so they added... I didn't even know people were complaining about that. Get ready to die is on fire. Chameleon. Yep, we can get rid of all of that. I already have a max roll chameleon.
Dr. Billings has helped all of us heal and work together. Be careful, Agent. I don't like that Sokolova's brought him here.
Manny, baby. I've been nothing but careful. Go in, blow up some bad guys, grab the doc, get out. Simple mission. Random blocked off area. Oh, we got bad guys. Out of here. Pew, 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 pew. Oh my god, all these random dead ends. It's really interesting, though, with... I think I was talking about this in the last stream, too. With them having these new characters. Because on the one hand, it like introduced like interesting questions to the canon of Star Wars that I know people were asking, at least at the beginning. Like, wait, where was Ahsoka during Order 66? Is Ahsoka dead? You know, stuff like that. Obviously nothing can be done to change it now. But I wish they had moved forward and then come back. I don't know why I don't have a shot. Oh, it's because he's laying down. I was like, I don't know why I don't have an angle on this dude. But yeah, like, cut out the long-running Clone Wars show, and in place of that have done, like, jumped forward and given us what happened after Return of the Jedi. I feel like that probably would have also helped them line up the sequels better. Because I feel like in this timeline to where the sequels were still going to happen, now you have a long-running show that's working in tandem with the movies. So you can kind of focus more on the explosions and like the bigger set piece stuff without worrying about leaving a whole bunch of like plot holes and questions for the audience, because now they not only have answers in the TV show, but now they can enjoy it twice as much because it's kind of like Scavenger. Damn, I am landing these headshots.
Gotta reload.
Okay, we got one armored boy. Is it a grenadier? Yep. Alright, so I'm gonna try to get him before he comes below the ceiling. See, because right now he can't make those shots. There we go. Definitely the ceiling is your friend when fighting those types of problem enemies. Yeah, I confused my wife because in the movie there was no Ahsoka, like Anakin didn't have an apprentice, so she rage quit and now won't watch it. I mean, it's an understandable reaction, though. Especially from the outside, because now it's not just the movies, you know? There's, what, 9 movies. You've got the miniseries Clone Wars. You have the movie that came out before, when like CGI wasn't like to the point that it was when the series was full on going. Because if you go watch the original movie, which I think was only, why did I do that? That was only in theaters before the show came out. It looks drastically different in some areas. I wouldn't say unpolished, but just like the designs were a bit different before the show got ironed out. Oh, do I go straight out here now? Oh, I don't like this setup. I do not like this, Sam I Am. Oh. Star Wars is bad. Yeah, Papano, that's how you feel. That's how you feel, Papano. But yeah, it can definitely be, especially if you haven't kept up with it, it can feel not only really intimidating to get into, but also like very confusing. Because it's not like the companies come out with like any official thing or like, hey, make sure you watch this. Because as easy as it is to say like, oh, it's just entertainment, you don't figure it out like, you know, you can get on the next go round. Some people enjoy, you know, feeling caught up or that they understand what's going on. Not everybody like, and I think I'm more in that camp, or at least more willing to defend that camp. I feel like you can't like 100% turn your brain off. Because at a certain point, you turn it off too much. That's how you excuse companies just doing whatever they want with an IP by being like, hey, at least we have something. But yeah, I would have done, instead of the Clone Wars long-running show, I would have done a palate cleanser of either High Republic or what we'll never have now, because Harrison's out and Carrie Fisher is dead. Rest in peace, Princess Leia. Is we could have had a show with maybe even them doing the voice acting. That probably would have been real hard to get Harrison to sign on for. But we could have gotten fill in the blank after Return of the Jedi. Like, how amazing would a show about that have been? Instead of like, you know, this massive time skip. We filled in the blanks. We filled in the blanks of the blanks of the blanks. Like there is so many answers now, some of them to questions that were never asked, of everything pre New Hope. Like we know how Han got his dice. Who was asking that question? We know how Chewie got his name. Like, that's also like, in my opinion, that's not what you... Movies are more for like where you get like the big set pieces where you prime things up. That's not where you want to like waste script time to get the answers for. No, I know you're a nerd, Pompano. Don't you lie. Don't you lie. You said it just a few streams ago, and I quote, I, Pompano 05 and 06, am loving the nerd life. That's what you said. That's what you said. Revoke VIP. Where is everybody? I've never done this one reversed. So like all these extra doors that are open and everything are confusing the hell out of me right now. Reverse, reverse. See, usually I want to go over there, but I feel like if I go over there, that's where the enemy's gonna spawn. What? Yo, this dude is running. He ran up on the desks and everything. Where are you going, my dog?
Hostile radio intercepted.
can't let your pain drive your decisions. If you can, please take a chance to breathe and recalibrate yourself. Not just your weapon. Thanks, Doc.
I don't understand what she's trying to do.
Yeah, I don't either. I am very confused. I'm really hoping this doesn't turn into like, we're on the same side. I'm trying to make the Black Tusk better. It's like, oh, okay. We're friends now. Now we will work together to fight the new Black Tusk. Like, the only thing I can think of right now is it's some type of propaganda to, like, if you destroy the morale or the relationship between civilians, JTF, and the Division, then you can isolate the Division more to wipe them out. So she kidnaps these 4 people who are present in these fields and show them, like, see, we're trying to farm. We're trying to better the mental health of our soldiers so that they're just not tools of destruction. And then if they get to keep them, they keep them. If they don't, they go back to the camp and they tell everybody, like, hey, we were at the Black Tusk camp and they're really struggling over there, and you know, like, they needed help. They were willing to listen to us. Like, I don't think that they're the bad guys. Even though it's like, unless they also reveal something different too, unless it reveals her to be like, y'all were kidnapped. How do I get down? Do I need to go? You know what? I probably need to go back and then down the stairs. Hello, bad guys. Oh, that's a large welcome wagon. And for this, we're gonna switch to Bullet King. Y'all ready for a hail of fire? Who's next? That's the way out. I'm so lost. sucks too, because a lot of these are, which it's like, there is an aspect of challenge, but it also makes me wonder, like, how much did they, like, test it out? Because reversing it is one thing, but it's like, did you also analyze it and work through it? Because a lot of these mission maps and areas they designed are like linear, to where, like, you know, you drop down and everything, there's no bad guys, you go to a spot, and then they reverse it, and it's like you come up into a spawn area, and it's like there's no cover. Like, it wasn't designed to be the opposite way. Like, see, right here is where enemies are. Like, I'm about to come right up here, not just where there's no cover, but right in the middle of them. I'm gonna try to use these pillars for cover. Wait for them to come back. Sticky to them. Yeah, look at that armor. Look at that armor melting. 3 exotics.
I'll see you back at the castle, Agent. Please, come see me if you ever want to talk.
Okay, so they're still going with they automatically get rescued. So you don't really get the chance to talk to them for anything. Did they do some patch or something to increase the drop rate? I mean, it's not new for me to drop an exotic to drop out in the world, but it's like maybe once every few weeks or something. I've never had it like this. Oh, nice. How'd they do? Amazingly, I'm sure. Let's see what we got. Looks like sniper rifle. Is it Nemesis or is it another Dread Edict? Alright, so we can head back to Castle now. Hell yeah! Way to go! Those some damn good numbers. Congratulations to them.
Hostile control point detected.
Alright, so you're gonna redeem this thing to trigger that this has been completed.
Thank you for bringing our community back together. We may have our faults and rub each other the wrong way from time to time, but every person is vital to what we are trying to build here. That includes you, Agent.
So it looks like we're getting like a watered down version of when we established the FOB in the first Division game. Like we're getting the clinic, we're getting gardening. Like you don't interact with these things really ever. Same as that you did in Division 1, same as what you did in the second one. Though I guess a little bit more in the Division 1 cuz you came to like find like perks and stuff to use to add to the resources. But yeah, like they could lean more into that RPG element. So maybe that means like we're gonna move out of the White House. There's got to be some kind of contingent there, because if you fully leave it, I feel like Black Tusk is just gonna move in, and then symbols are powerful. So like doesn't matter if we're over here in the castle. If it's like, oh, there's people in the White House now, I guess they're in charge. And it's like, what? No, they're not. They're the bad guys. And the Black Tusk is like, but they're the bad guys. And everyone will be like, I don't know who to pick. Is that high enough results to take a law course at college? Hell yeah. That is freaking awesome. Time to celebrate. Looks like they get to pick what dinner is for the next month. Vagabond 5 stamp of approval. It overrides the parents. Vagabond 5 will not be paying for any meals. All right. I'm going to step away real quick, run to the bathroom, take that time to get up and stretch a little bit. Make sure y'all are doing that as well. If you haven't already, make sure you get in some water also. And then we'll be back in just a few minutes. I'm going to run an ad to get rid of pre-roll for anybody who doesn't have Turbo or isn't subscribed to the channel. And I'll see y'all in a few minutes. Alright, friends. I am back. Hee hee. I don't know why I did that. Alright, well, where did I have to go? Manning National Zoo for the final one, and then we get the big reveal. What are Black Tusk doing? Doing.
Okay. Agent. We've located Mari at the zoo. Heavy hostile presence. Watch out for their tech. I'd rather not have a repeat of Coney Island.
What happened at Coney Island? I don't remember already. Talking about with the hunter? How terrifying that was? I'm also not making this any easier on myself by having reanimated on right now.
Power source detected.
Damn, they gated off the whole freaking place. Okay, so I'm assuming looking for cabling somewhere. Lucy! Here's Vega. Sounds like they're spawning above me as well.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Division on site. We need to secure the asset.
I'm near the aquarium. I'll handle Mari.
Remember, Nat said keep her stress low.
Handle the intruders and start evacuation procedures. I'll keep her calm and move to the rendezvous.
Copy that.
Okay, so trying to not expose them to what they're doing, maybe? The fact is to keep her stress low. That's my initial guess. My grimdark guess is Sokolova infected her. And the release of whatever new virus they gave her is tied to someone's stress levels. So they don't want her to essentially explode on them. Dude, out my space.
Protected hostiles detected.
Oh, crap. Okay, we definitely want to get Sniper Hound. The hell? Are they shielded by something? The servers. Alright, that's one. That's two. Where is number three? Is it back there? Okay, the sniper shot. There we go.
Offline. Round. Vulnerable.
Whew. Alright, this wasn't the one that I wanted, but I'll take what I can get. Alright, there we go. So now that one to EMP. I don't trust, like, what is this one
Your clan
doing?
has better infrastructure. You'll have to contend with predation and weather if you convert the enclosure into a fish farm. Are you sure there aren't any crocs in there? This really doesn't feel very safe. I promise, no crocs, gators, or apex predators of any kind are in the enclosures.
Anymore. There was a gator took out a nice little chunk out of the outcast. First time coming through here was real trippy. Oh! Is that new? Who is that? And are they glowing? Or is it just the light? Is there anybody else? EMP to stun everybody. Let's push, 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 push. Okay, so they got 2 mobile tanks, it looks like. That's 4 exotics, y'all. See that? Another one just freaking dropped. So noted.
Mari was the director of the DC
mobile
aquarium
tanks have
before
fire
she turned it into a
grenades.
fish farm. They probably want her to set up a similar operation for the Black Tusk. Food security is a powerful motivator. Agent, I've got eyes on Mari near the savannah.
Hey, blue screen. Oh, they walled this off. What I don't get, though, is maybe at least have some dialogue of them, like, fighting back. Like, don't the everyday civilians know what the Black Tusk is doing by now? The fact that I hear a helicopter is almost at helichopper. A helicopter is not good. We're gonna have another Ellis situation on our hands. We're gonna get away with Mari.
We won't. We should stay and fight. When do they view in that baby to safety? Don't worry. The Black Tusk will stop the division. Thank you.
Yep. They're gonna try and drive a wedge. Sokolova is probably going to be the introduction of the Black Tusk, thinking is more than just blunt force military organization. They're going to move with a sharp mind. Little psyops, little propaganda. Here's the thing, though. If you don't handle it well, story writing-wise, it's going to fall flat. Because overall, like, we don't really interact with the populace. Our only introductions to the story come over through audio logs. We don't really have a whole lot of cutscenes between characters. So you got to make sure that combat and little stuff that does happen lands.
Get the patients out of here!
They're running away from us? But we're trying to help them.
I won't let you take them!
Alright, now the guess is, are they infected by the Black Tusk? Or are the Black Tusk using the viral machine whatever thing to treat people who potentially have it to try and get on their good graces? Which would also kind of suck, because it'd be like, okay, then what the hell were we doing then with all that technology? Oh, I'm gonna die, y'all.
Agent.
That's where they were. Okay. I'm probably gonna die. As soon as that minigun gets a bead on me, it's over.
Vital signs critical. Agent killed.
Yeah, that was just bad angles. Bad angles, getting my ass chewed up from behind. They definitely have the advantage in the layout. They're like, we got all that area, but it's no cover. You can't even go up against it, even though you'd be exposed too, which sucks.
We're trying to help them.
I won't let you take them.
Right on me.
Move, agent. Damn.
System malfunctioning. System activated.
Okay, so the bleeder is down. I think they still need to revive. No? They're down? Okay. It's wild how much easier that was just from right there.
Access denied. Nearby signal detected.
Yeah, I'm real curious to see how this is going to play out. This is kind of stuff that makes me nervous storytelling-wise, though, because when we're on the needle swings the other way for like your character not having a voice, you're kind of a participant. You're not the game tells you, and it's easy to fall into the trap of like, oh, I'm the main character, but it's like, no, you're really just the main spectator, because you're still just doing everything that the game wants you to do. So like you're just hoping that once you into the ride that it's taking you by the most fun sights. That being said, of like, you know, when your character does stuff that doesn't make sense, the times where you are familiar with the fights to where, you know, if you lose to the boss, it's a game over. If you beat the boss, you still lose because the story needs the boss to like get away, kind of deal. I'm curious about that. I'm sad that didn't play. That didn't play anything for me. What is it under? Is it progression? Collectibles? Comms? Black Tusk? Bed drops, contaminated areas. Theater, Theo, Profile, Odessa, Ellis, Benitez. Is this it? Is this the one?
If we want to retrofit more mortars, I'm gonna need more DC-62.
Thank you for telling me, Lieutenant.
General, does that mean you're gonna send more DC-62?
Yeah, at this point, contamination threats may not be in our best interests.
Visible contamination.
What are you implying?
Rumors about radiation, sir.
Oh, rumors? What rumors? About the plant?
No, St. Louis.
What about St. Louis?
You really don't know, do you?
Excuse me? There's nothing to know.
I can't tell if you're full of shit or your new friend is teaching you to be a fantastic fucking liar.
Watch your tone, Lieutenant.
I don't give a fuck about my tone. I want to know if I need to worry about radiation poisoning, sir.
I don't remember if Ridgway died or not. I think we killed him.
Automated defenses detected. Caution advised. Infiltrating terminal. Commencing shutdown. Remain nearby. Rogue striker drone detected.
Like, this has to be a trap.
Hostile striker drone detected.
Like, I mean, not the obvious part where drones are attacking, but also, like, something we're shutting down is going to screw over civilians. I see those two drones in the distance, but if they're not going to come up here, I'm just going to sit here and let this percentage roll up. There we go. Now they're going to start moving.
Device deactivated.
Where are these other ones coming from, though? This is definitely the kind of game where your enemies will literally spawn out of nothing. Oh, boy. Like, this does not feel like this is going to end well.
Are we taking the train? Not today.
Next group is ready to evacuate.
Copy that. We're heading to the rendezvous.
I'll call for transpo.
Get to the train.
Maybe stop. Maybe let's try to figure out what's going on. The amount of questions that aren't being asked right now. The Black Tusk has more people than we thought. We were trying to get back 5. Looked like they had almost 10, because there was at least like 3 or 4 people that just got on that helicopter. And they're evacuating more people on the train. We didn't even know, apparently, that they had set up shop again in Manning National Zoo. And it's the only thing that kind of like throws it off, because it's just like, don't know. Because sometimes when it rotates, Black Tusk it's a mission to take out the Black Tusk in Manning National Zoo. So is that in as just like, oh, here's something to do in the game? Or should we be taking that as lore-wise, this is Black Tusk's at least second time occupying Manning National? I'm going to let Nightingale die so we can get them at full use. But yeah, that's that part where we're just along for the ride kind of deal. Like, they show us that they're civilians, that they're getting them out, and it's like, why are they running from us? It's another good example. The mission with Kelso, where she gets the agent killed. Like, you have no agency there, no pun intended, and you just go along because the game tells you that you have to, and then the agent dies when it's that could have easily have been avoided. This is gonna be a trap. Like last time you had to do this, it was yep. And you can't use these pillars for cover.
Serious trauma detected. Agent down.
Biodome would be perfect for an aquaponics operation like the one we set up at the castle. Some of these plants must be edible. You could root the cuttings and grow them on top of the fish tanks. You're not worried about predation? As long as you keep the dome closed, you shouldn't have to worry about birds stealing the fish. The plants on top offer additional protection. It's also nicer to work inside during a storm, and it's closer to the clinic. Honestly, you don't need all of this to build a fish farm. You're recommending we look for another site for the operation. I'm recommending you use the infrastructure of a zoo for a zoo. We need sustainable food for the community if we want people to come back. And when people are back, they're going to be bored and want to go on adventures. Experience new things. They'll want to go to the zoo. Or the aquarium. Yes. But turning the aquarium into a fish farm was different. We already had a fish farm. Turning the crock pit into a trout hole is very different. The exhibits weren't built for people to grow food. They were built to keep the animals in. There are too many ways people can get hurt, especially at night. And especially if you're wrong about all the predators abandoning their habitats. You want a fish farm? Convert a warehouse or a shipping container.
Why is she
It would
getting
work
so
just
mad?
as well.
Are they gonna play that up as like, your idea is bad, I got really pissed, and now I don't want to work with you anymore? Because otherwise, still, I need an explanation. Like, that's so weird that the civilians are just working with Black Tusk. Because we don't really get a lot to see as far as, like, what the civilians know. But, like, the civilians are provided safety, like, at the White House and stuff like that. So it's like, I'm so confused, y'all. Also, I hope the fact that they're bringing up, like, the predators not having left the cages, we're not about to get, like, an animal fight. Yeah, hear more warhounds. Yep, see, spawning behind me. Bro is immune to the bullets. No revives. I don't know why they're so determined to get back there. Damn, my armor is broken so bad. Not getting back up. Armor's broken so bad, it would take all of my armor kits to fix it. Definitely don't want the Grenadiers zeroing my location.
Agent, there's movement in the bamboo forest near the panda enclosure. I think they're getting ready for another extraction.
This also seems absurdly risky, too. We have verification that they have civilians. Just pushing in and starting shooting also runs the risk of us, you know, wounding or, you know, fatally injuring any civilians.
Power source detected.
An armored battery, that's new. I don't know what good that restock's gonna do for me.
It's a shame about the pandas. Nothing we can do. Desperate people do desperate things. We should have eaten the bamboo instead. The breeding program was never as successful as they hoped. Millions of dollars wasted on equipment.
So she's being escorted by at least two Black Tusk, Firefly and
prenatal
Panther.
clinic without the panda program. It was nice of you to do the scans. It was my pleasure. Getting to see a baby for the first time is, special. Honestly, I'd be more excited to see a baby panda in the bamboo forest, but I'm grateful for the sonogram.
Looks like we're coming in from the back end of the exhibit this time. And fighting our way uphill. very curious as to why my shots aren't landing.
They cleared the train.
We expected that.
Is the asset secure?
On the move. Block the road, please, and thank you.
I'll set up near the shrine.
I wonder if they just got tasked with watching her, or are they like the more brainy agents? Like they're tasked with psychological, so they know how to, like, you know, handle and keep them subdued. They don't seem as gung-ho and impulsive as some of the other Black Tusk we've dealt with.
Agents incoming! I need backup at the shrine!
Sending reinforcements.
And they seem eerily calm. I may need to switch to the FAL just to get better shots downrange.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Got a jammer here!
System curtailed. System restored. System malfunctioning.
Enemy is on the flank!
Make sure they don't come back. Woo! Did y'all see that shot? It was definitely meant for me. That's the MG user. They're being supported by a sniper. That's cool. Oh, there's two of them, y'all. Where's the sniper?
Vital signs critical. Serious trauma
Okay, so they get
detected.
to shoot. They're shooting multiple times. They drop down. Pillars for cover. Oh, that's not good. There we go. Sniper's down. Ooh, what? What? See what I'm talking about? Literally spawned from the dark, random door.
Vital signs critical.
How's it going? Come in, dipshit. Well, he's dead. Okay, I think we should get you out of here, just in case. Something wrong? Nothing you should worry about. But I'd prefer to get you somewhere more secure. Too many access points. We need an extraction. Send the helo. Meet us at the atrium.
Okay, that was
Immediate
weird.
Medical assistance needed.
I'm pretty sure he was down. Bro wound that punch up. See, that's more audio files that I'm picking up, but they're not auto playing. What are they for? Hidden Alliance? What one is this? Broken Wings. So let's look for that one. Whoa. Okay, Manny Ortega visits Mari Singh at the aquarium for tacos.
Thank you for dinner.
Oh, I told you I owed you one.
It's been a really long time since I've had a meal this good.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you for the easy company.
When you invited me over for fish tacos, I wasn't sure if it was some kind of code.
Oh my god.
Code? You know, for... Nah, never mind.
I have kind of an awkward question.
Okay.
What's the deal with you and Kelso?
The deal?
Are you two together?
Oh, God, no, that's no. No, she's beautiful, but not my type. Too chaotic and young.
Good to know. Would you like a drink? I got some wine from the theater settlement. Traded 3 fish for it. They say it's, quote, good stuff. As requested for tilapia fillets.
Thank you.
I cannot wait to try this famous ceviche. I thought you only made that for special occasions or when you're trying to get laid.
Thanks, Cindy.
Happy to help, boss.
Sorry about her.
I like her. She's funny. And informative. So, what's the special occasion? Or do you just want to get laid?
I don't know how to answer that.
I guess sleeping with me could count as a special occasion.
Oh, okay, wow. So, do you want to go in my office? I kind of live in there, and there's a lock on the door.
Well, maybe you should take a shower first. You're cute, but honey, you stink.
Yeah, right. Yeah, sorry about that. Never really feels like I can take a break. Personal hygiene has been slipping for a while now.
Less talking, more showering, mister. I need to get back to the aquarium or people are gonna suspect something's up.
That was a little hard to listen to. Oh, Manny. Manny. Oh, wait, hold on. A session with Kelso?
How are you feeling today, Alani?
Kelso,
How are you feeling today, Agent Kelso?
do we really have to do this?
We don't have to do anything.
Don't therapize me.
If you don't find these sessions helpful, we don't need to continue.
I just don't know what I'm doing here.
In these sessions, or in D.C.?
DC,
You miss your team in New York.
I miss my family in New York.
Interesting.
Ugh, don't do that shit.
Do you feel like this isn't your family anymore?
I don't know these people.
Do you feel like Manny is replacing you?
I feel like he doesn't need me. This isn't my home anymore.
How do you feel in New York?
Like, they want me there? They don't just need me. They actually want me to be there.
You don't think people want you to be here?
I think the longer I stay and the more things change, the less anyone would care if I left. Not like there's much love for the division around here. Frankly, it feels like you think I'm a traitor. And I swear to God, if I hear one more person talk shit about Faye... You know, I used to be CIA. Making a murder look like an accident is like Spycraft 101.
I'm not sure exactly what she's trying to insinuate there. See, all that little stuff on the audio just makes me like, God, I want to see that stuff play out. So any companies, if you can take like the Division formula and make it like Mass Effect or something like that, please, I am all ears.
Serious trauma detected.
Alright, so they've done what? 4 extractions at least? And we got 1 MG user. They might step out of it. Whoo-wee! I think that was a sniper that just came down. Okay, 1 sniper down. They've got a grenadier who's an elite. Gotta watch out for that, because that's 3 grenades they can launch. Okay, got the medic. There we go. There's the grenadier. Remember, we got no armor kits. So we gotta move real smart. Oh, here's one. Have to use this quickly. Ooh, another one. Actually, you know what? I'm going to save these just in case. It'd be real tempting to try and get as close to max shields as possible, only to lose it in the next combat scenario. This is essentially taking us all the way through a full Manning National Zoo run.
Access denied. Card key required.
Oh boy. And they are loving exposing you to spots with no cover. Where's the key card? Showing down? Is there another door or something? Okay, it came from here. I hope it didn't glitch out or anything, because honestly, that would suck. It's starting to look like that's what might have happened. You see, it's showing it right here. And there's no glowing pillar to indicate the drop. Can't loot anybody. Hold on. I'm gonna have to go online, see if there's something I'm missing. Yep, other people are already talking about keycard bugs. Because I would think that it'd be right here, but I've gotten close to it. Unless it's just, wow, you got to get real close to it. So I walked right by it. I'm thinking there was going to be a thing on there. Other people are saying that they've walked up to it too, and it wasn't showing any prompts.
Take this. Put it in your ear. I'll let you know when it's safe to come out.
These are division comms.
You'll be safe in there. I'll let you know when you can come out.
What do they want her to hear from us? With it, why can't I use this for cover?
Where is that duo? En route to the atrium. Negative. Atrium is compromised. New rendezvous at the arena. Copy that.
We don't have much time. Get to the arena.
You can't have her!
Oh my god, y'all see all those drones?
Immediate medical assistance needed.
What?
Critical. Agent out of action.
I wasn't even up out of cover.
Immediate medical
There's no
assistance
way
needed.
that should have blinded me. Okay, where are they coming from? They must have a container or something, because it's not... They're just coming out of a spawn closet.
Danny? I know you're listening. Hey, Mari. It's, Wally, actually. Wally? Where the hell is Manny? We sort of agreed he should sit this one out. That was probably a good idea. Torres is on her way. I'll tell Manny you're okay. No, please don't. Just wait until we're back. In case anything happens to us, I don't want to get his hopes up.
What? Okay, that's giant death flag right there. Also, this is like, does this seem weird to anybody else? Why is she so calm about this? I am so confused. Why did the Black Tusk give her comms capable of communicating with us? Man, so there were no shortcuts. Usually in the last few ones, it's been like you play through a portion of the mission. This one took us all the way to the end.
Sightline's no good.
This is gonna be bad, y'all. I got a bad feeling.
Going for it.
Agent, are you really willing to die for her?
Who just asked me that? Did y'all hear that?
Vital signs critical. Agent down.
Oh, crap. Why is it? Do they have servers they're connected to?
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Like, they're not taking any damage.
Serious trauma detected.
Why is this one not taking damage?
Agent killed.
Okay. So y'all saw that the other one took damage. We took down that Warhound. It stunned the other one. That's why I started moving too, because it's like, okay, is there something to use? They do, but their armor is insane. Okay. I mean, as long as it's not bugged, like, I'd rather, like, be able to beat, but still complain about, like, enemies that are, like, straight bullet sponges than it just be, I have to redo the entire mission, you know? Okay, she's down.
cut off line of sight for that one warhound. Alright, come on, Bullet King. Whew. This was a weird one. I feel like it's not over, but damn. Grab that one. They even have her in the same place where the mission ended.
Don't shoot. It's me. I'm coming out. Agent, you can shoot a flare. Taurus is on her way.
Oh, no, 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 no. We're going to wait till the drone comes back. You ain't about to have a dialogue thing and be like, yeah, you can go do that one thing that is literally used in so many shooters as last stand action. Nope. We're running around. We're grabbing everything. Gonna make sure everything's reloaded. I'm send out my drone right now. $5 says this helicopter gets shot down. Manny, you looking rough, bro.
What, you miss me or something?
Thank you, Agent. Are you okay? Did they hurt you?
Hey, I'm fine. I'm fine.
The baby?
So far, so good.
The what?
Even got some prenatal vitamins. And a scan. Yeah, everything's normal. We're not out of the woods, but their doctors say she looks healthy.
She?
It's a girl.
They took care of you. You were safe with them?
No. No, I wasn't safe with them. That psycho was only good to me because she knew she needed me alive to get what she wants.
What does she want?
For you to give her the White House. And to install her organization as rightful military force. To stand down and give her legitimacy. What else did you expect from a woman like that?
Maybe we should just give her what she wants.
Fuck that. Yeah, I'm with Wally. Giving in to people like that never ends well.
Wait,
We
Manny
can't do
wants to
this
give
alone.
up
Well,
now?
We don't have to. Where's Vic?
Sokolova has him.
Well then, you get him back. He knows her operation. He helped build it. You want to take her down? And you want to protect your family? Get Vic. Where's Kelso?
Back in New York.
We need to get sleep. We have a big day tomorrow.
Thank you.
Nat, I just wanted to let you know. The asset is in place and awaits your orders.
Excellent.
What? What? Meet Mari Singh. Who's the asset? And when did Kelso leave for New York? Is this all stuff that just do I need to go hunt down some audio logs, Chalky? Do you know? Or is this just stuff that they just had happen off screen? $863 million. What is going on in Division World? It was all part of the White House getting destroyed, and it was from there they keep adding little bits. But is it all in like it's all just in audio logs though? Like I didn't miss any cutscenes or anything. Or at least I should say like the additional stuff since the White House getting attacked.
Hostile control point nearby.
Part of the audio logs, but you get them as it goes on. Okay.
Sorry about all this. Hopefully we can breathe a little easier with this thing back online. Thank you for getting me back. Frankly, I'm worried what would have happened to Manny if you didn't. He doesn't take loss well. After his uncle, he lost himself in the work, and if he had lost me and the baby, I don't know that he could have come back from that. Thank you for reuniting our growing family, Agent.
Well, that's it. Manhunt Year 5 Season 1 is complete. Let's see. Comms, Broken Wings. We got all 25. So, woohoo! Debrief with Mari. Okay. Wait, is this going to be separate from when I just talked to her?
Are you really okay?
Yes. Stop treating me like I'm made of glass.
I'm not doing that.
Yes, you are.
We should get some sleep.
You should be working.
I can't. Can't we just take a break and be grateful you're home and safe?
Yeah, we can take a break. But tomorrow we get back to work.
What does she want with you anyway?
Same thing you do.
She wants a baby?
No, what is wrong with you? She wanted me to set up a fish farm at the zoo. Figured if I could repurpose the exhibits at the aquarium to feed the community, they could do something similar there.
That's actually a pretty good idea.
Yeah, it's not the worst idea. Why the hell would they want to try to maintain a fish farm at a zoo? I thought their whole thing was being creepy, infiltrating raiders with too much tech and no morality.
She's an heiress. She's probably tired of hovercrafts and soldier stink. She's looking for something more stable. She's recruiting, trying to turn our people to her side. Maybe she's ready for something bigger. If she controls the food supply and offers protection and stability, she could turn the nation.
Yep.
Or maybe the fish farm wasn't for her. I don't know. I'm going to bed.
Okay. It's like that's the only major one. The rest of these are just little story things. Each one seems like about each person that you saved. It's like there's 4 for each. Or 5? Is it 5? Let's see. 3, 5, 3, 5, 3, 5, 3, 5. Okay. And then 5 for Billings. And then only... Well, 5 technically. The last one is like the end debrief. Alright, so I guess that's gonna be it until season 2. So crazy to think. 5 years, Division 2. It feels like longer. I am so very curious where this is going. And what Sokolova has under hat. Like, is the asset going to be someone that we know, someone that we've met, or is it just going to be like a random person? Season 2 is going to be a pain because this last update they changed how long each season. Oh damn, there's new update news. I'm gonna have to go check that out. I said I was way behind. They changed how long each season is, so each season is now longer. Are they adding more events? Because if they're adding more events, I'm fine with that. But if we're not getting new content, but it's gonna take longer, then yeah, I completely agree. That is gonna be a pain. That will suck a lot. Doggone it. Wait, why is this bigger? Oh. Yeah, we'll just go to this right now. The first of Xbox PC Game Pass titles have come to GeForce Now. Yee! Hell yes. Did you get the cosplay redemption? It just popped up. What do you pick? Hit me with it. Moon Knight. Okay. Good pick. Third one on the Marvel column up on the board. Haven't had time to check it out. I'm gonna have to look at it myself then to find out, because I'm gonna be I'm very curious. Let's see if I can't let's see. Division 2 updates. What is Trello? Have I claimed Quake 4? For what? Xbox is doing a thing? Or is this something separate? What you talking about? Tell me. PC? Is this Amazon thing? Okay, it's not in this. Maybe it's this one? Okay. So at least there's an image of something from the team. A message from the Division 2 team. Agents, we want to share an important update regarding the upcoming seasons in the Division 2. In our ongoing commitment to enhance your gaming experience, we have decided to extend the duration of each season to 4 months. Season 2 will now start in October. This change allows us to allocate more time and resources so we can make technical improvements to the game alongside the seasonal content you expect. We are fully committed to delivering the best possible experience in the Division 2. Without your support and dedication, we would never have gotten this far. We appreciate your patience and understanding as we focus on these enhancements. Thank you for your continued support, and we look forward to sharing more with you later this year. All right. Will this suck if they don't add more stuff, so it's going to kind of drag? Just like how, what was it? Season of the... Not Chosen. There was one of the seasons that was like extra long in Destiny 2. Like, yeah, that'd be tiring. But I will at least give them points for just coming out and saying it instead of saying something like in the middle of the season, people being like, when's it gonna start? So jumping ahead, that's outside of their normal behavior. And if they're actually going to use this to invest more in the support for the game, then yeah, I fully support it. This is what it should be. Instead of being afraid to do this, you're going to have people that are going to complain who essentially, like, if I were to put it bluntly, like, you know, need to find some other stuff to do to distract themselves so that this game can be better. But yeah, this is the right way to go about it. I'm curious to see what they do with the time that they give themselves, though. Hey, appreciate the alert, Mr. Bender. You're the leader of Team B42 that I am a part of. Greatly appreciate it. Why they're not working? And then my Stream Deck just... Stream Deck just went kerplurp. But yeah, definitely check out their channel. I'm supposed to have a thing for that. Quake 4 free on Prime Gaming. Perfect. Welcome, glorious leader. All hail Benda. All hail Benda. I think, because it's been a minute, there's a problem getting used to the automation aspect of stuff. I think it works like this. Slash. I think that's how you do it. Yeah! Ha ha! I is so smart. But But yeah, so it'd be very curious to see how this plays out. Also, hopefully in advance they knew that they were going to do this, or they prepped it somewhat to at least give us extra stuff. Like, I honestly don't even really care if they double up, like how, what was it, this season or last season had two golden bullet events because the first one was broken. Like, at least make them fun. Like, either golden bullet or reanimated. Those in my opinion are like the top two. Then after that, and kind of like the meh, is the what's it called, when you switch your negative and positive charges. I would say that one's in the middle, and then the other ones I could take it or leave it, like Shade, Hollywood. I think there's one more, but like those are just like meh. But yeah, at least make sure there's like other stuff. But on the other side of that coin, especially with everything that's going to be coming out, like you still got, there's a lot in Boulders. You're going to have Starfield in September. For people who juggle multiple shooters, the new season in Destiny 2 just started on Tuesday. So if there really isn't like a whole lot to keep up with, that's also not necessarily the end of the world either. That's one of the things that's kept me honestly still playing the Division 2, is that it's a game that I can come back to and not feel like I have to like I'm insanely far behind kind of deal. If the event's the same, it's going to drag on. People are going to get burnt out and not play till the next season. Yeah, it'd be cool if they also if they unveiled some new ones. If it was like just one or two, because all you got to do is just have something to fill in, because like one event is like 2 weeks. So if you unveil like one new event and maybe bring back a popular old event, or if they unveil 2 new events, and that's it, you've got that last month covered. But I don't think they should play around too much with the manhunt length, as far as like making you wait longer. I feel like that could backfire, especially if like people are really into the story or like some crazy stuff happens and it's like, nope, you gotta wait 2 months. We're doing like 2 at the beginning, then we're stopping, and then we're doing more later. Well, yeah, so we actually got more done. I was going into that expecting I was also going to be able to do a Black Tusk mission rotation and do a tidal basin at the end. I was not expecting things to play out that much and then have Manning take that long. If Manning in general just kind of feels like such a slog to me, even if you're playing on lower difficulties. It's definitely, I feel like that's like the longest one. When Pentagon first came out, because it was going up against like, it was like the first heavy Black Tusk installation combat. That one felt like it took a while until you just got used to what you had to go up against. But like Manning just feels like it takes forever. You also need to revamp the DZ. People have found a way to bypass the anti-cheat system. What? So teleporting around the DZ like they're Goku, that sucks. And also another reason why I don't really do PvP, especially in games like this. Like Destiny, maybe. But I definitely played a lot more PvP early D2 and D1. But yeah, cheating is getting really bad across the board. I don't know how bad cheating is on console. I don't know if console is like safer than on the PC side. Just because like with what each individual user has access to. But yeah. Consoles have aimbots now? Oh my god. Wow. What a mess. Ugh. I still put half the blame on the companies though. Like you don't hype up your multiplayer. Like at this point now, it's 2023. We're almost to 2024. Like, if you're in the market for trying to get big off of multiplayer, you have no excuse to not come out the gate with like a hardy anti-cheat system right off the bat, but not kernel level or whatever that stuff is that like gets all up in our computers. They use the Chronos Max. I had heard that name thrown around a lot, and it allows them to use aimbots. Jeez. I'm one of the people that doesn't understand why. Like why not just save it for like the single player games, for mods and stuff like that? But it's like, do you really? I guess people just really get like a satisfaction of like winning, even though it's like it's not you that won like at all. It was the bot doing the work for you. Like the bot's essentially playing the game. You're just moving the bot where you need the bot to go. But maybe that's people who are like so into like the shiny stuff. Like they just want to get the shiny stuff. Modded controllers allow them to pull the trigger 1,000 times with one little push. Jeez. I think I remember those starting to be like big and stuff when it came to like speed running games, like adventure games and stuff like that. Weren't there like turbo controllers and stuff like that you could use? I remember that starting to be a thing. But yeah, that's crazy in console now for the multiplayer aspect. Jeez, good luck to all you PvP players, or like solely PvP players, I guess. That is one thing though. Well, one of the many things that I do like about PC though is like once you switch to PC, unless you are diehard like obsessed with the specific like mainstream games, there are so many PvP options. Everywhere from like goofy PvP to like heavy tactical, extremely punishing type games. So it's like once you see that the Apex, Call of Duty, Destiny, Halo, even though, yeah, those are big and that's probably what all like your friends and everyone you come across is going to be playing. You get on like the PC side, you realize, oh my God, that was still like just a little pool of water in this little like floating hot tub in an ocean of other games to pick from. That is terrifying. I've seen videos on YouTube of even like creators coming across people who on the Destiny side, excuse me, on the Destiny side of people. Where'd I put my water? Like flying, like just around while like just unlimited fire rate and ammo and stuff like that. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. And I just feel like granted, I don't know too much about it, but also to me, it feels like not worth it. Cause it's like, if you get caught, you lose all of that. Unless like the punishment for these, for this level of cheating just has no teeth. And I'm just not aware of that. And it's just like, it's just really easy to just start back up again. I guess. I don't know. But yeah, so that's going to be it for the stream today. Thank you everybody for coming out. I'm glad that we were able to finish the manhunt for season 1. The other VPN stuff, you can start fresh and do it again. Yeah, see, so like stuff like that, I wouldn't even be aware of. Like I'm obviously assuming that that's possible, because otherwise I feel like cheating wouldn't be as lucrative, both for the people who sell the cheats, and it wouldn't be as widespread for people using it if there was at such a risk. So yeah, damn. But yeah, I'm glad we're able to finish season 1. I'm looking forward to season 2. That I am confused. I'm definitely going to be on Reddit seeing what other people will say, like if there's someplace I should look for more information, and then also to like feed my nerd lore brain to see what people are what's in the rumor mill for what comes next, see what people are theorizing for what'll be happening next in the chapter. Next stream will be Saturday. It will be the second to last stream, y'all, before the convention. So Saturday, we'll be getting in. Plan is to start at noon. We playing. It'll be Saturday will be the last day for like the default picks. So if you got any like, that you really want to get in, and then Tuesday, the 29th will be the Fabled Lightning round I told y'all about back at the beginning of August. So if you've got your random characters, your unique characters, your gender bent characters, your wacky character fusion combos, make sure you have those on a list so that you can have those ready to suggest through redemptions and whatever votes that you have left over. You have a good night as well, Chalky. Always appreciate having you in the stream. I hope you have a good rest of your night, unless it's like getting close to morning. I can't remember if you're behind me or ahead of me time zone wise. And thanks for the stream. Oh, thank you for being here. I had a lot of fun. Hopefully you're able to make Saturday's stream. Midnight here? Okay. Yeah, so damn, you're like about 5 hours ahead. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. Maybe we'll do some Cyberpunk. Maybe we'll do something else. I don't know. We'll do something. But yeah, looking forward to it. Should be a blast. But three most important things, y'all, from my heart is that I hope that each and every one of you will be well. I hope that each and every one of you will take care. And above all else, remember that I will see you all again soon. Everybody out there, have a great rest of the day or night, whether you're watching this live or if you come back in to either catch up on what you missed in the VOD or just to watch the VOD in general. Thank you all so much for the support. Hope you continue to enjoy your time here in the community as we continue to grow. She-Hulk. Oh. Yeah. You ain't got no votes. You got some excess votes. Try to sneak in a little vote there. You didn't do no redemption. You gotta hold on to that. I won't let anybody else claim that though. I'll be like, no one can say She-Hulk. Chalky picked She-Hulk. But Chalky has to play by the rules. Chalky out here trying to cheat, y'all. Shameful stream OG out here trying to sneak in a vote. Uh-oh, something just fell. But yeah, so everybody out there as best as you can, please stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy. And I look forward to seeing you all Saturday at noon EST for the second to last stream before DragonCon. All right, y'all. I'm going to head out. Be well. Adios.